And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Jazz ball.
Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. A good look from Bogdanovic. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Right side, Paul. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Bridges. Paul with the bucket. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Booker against Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Takes a three. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. The three is up. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Conley on the attack. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Deflects the pass. Bogdanovic with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. O'Neal misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Picked by Gobert. Launches a three. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Hayden with it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley finds Mitchell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Paul passes to Bridges. From deep. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Here's Johnson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Well, Brent, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
To the paint. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Bridges.
The pump fake's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
The kick out to Conley. Drills it from deep. Conley's got 7 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Pass to Ayton. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson with it. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Ayton. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Mitchell. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Fast break. Here we go. Fires the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul passes to Johnson. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovic with a screen on Bridges. O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He struggles shooting the rocks, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Gobert with the stuff.
Assisted.
One of the league's
Mike
better
Conley.
floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. They double him with Ayton. Pass to Gobert. Paul with a steal. Here we go. Here's Booker to stop the drought. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2-guard to do that.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Hangs. And he lays it in.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot. Conley finds Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Paul. Rejected by Mitchell. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
17.
I'm here with you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. On defense, the Jazz. 2-point game. Payne, the pass to Crowder. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Jazz shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Now here's Clarkson, kicks it out to Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. With the crossover, stolen by Payne. Crowder inside. He's covered by Clarkson. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Craig's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
McGee with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Shamet. Deflected. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Whiteside against McGee. Stolen by Whiteside.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
That one doesn't drop. Here's Shamet. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Clarkson outside. Out left to the wing. Off with the layup. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. Pascal sets a screen from deep three-point range. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Clarkson.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an N1 chance.
Utah trailing here. There's the screen by Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Payne with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Crowder outside. Pass to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. Here's Alexander Walker to the inside. Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to McGee. Crowder outside. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. A minute 9 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. And another miss by Utah.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Down low. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Here's Alexander Walker going inside. Pass to House. Shot to stop the run, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
McGee. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Clarkson outside. Crowder with a steal. Now McGee with the fadeaway. On the wing, Crowder. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Suns leading. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 5. It's Booker on the wing. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Booker. On target from range.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. All by himself. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker runs the floor so well. A terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. The three from Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Outside Paul to the paint. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. From deep, Conley buries it from three.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Now here's Booker. Inside, here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 4.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. The three from Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. The three. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
And here's Paul.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Booker for three, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. He nails it. And we're tied.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Here's Utah. They trail by 3. Right side Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Johnson. Inside Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Booker. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Now, here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Johnson with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Johnson. From deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns. Paul against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Bridges with the steal. All alone. Then Bridges jams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Basket good.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Lowry against Paul. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Paul passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker dishes to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shoots over Bridges. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Johnson outside. Pass to Ayton. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Butler feeling out of it. Outside for Robinson. Passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Over to the left wing. Tucker. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Johnson can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Booker against Butler. Drives to the hoop. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Booker. Launches it. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. There's the feed to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. That's tipped. Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. The 3 ball. Goes up again. Goes up with it again.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Robinson. There's the pass to Tucker. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo window.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Paul against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Lowry passes to Tucker. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Three-point field goal.
Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now here's Booker following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Over in the corner, Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Lowry against Paul. Bridges with the steal. Ayton kicks to Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the inside, and stolen by Butler. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Paul. Robinson passes to Adebayo, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Butler against Booker. 6 to shoot. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his first points of the night. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And there it is for him.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Paul against Lowry. Bridges for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. The 3. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Robinson misses. Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Butler kicks to Robinson. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Phoenix has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Ball passes to Booker. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Robinson. Lowry has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. That will count. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat out. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Heat 24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. And it's Martin in at the power forward. The Suns trail. Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They double-team Johnson. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for the Heat. And the pass to Strus. Now Hero. Shot clock at 5. Stripped it away. And it's the Heat on the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Ball against Oladipo. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Oladipo on the wing, defended by Paul, and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Booker. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Hero with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Ball against Oladipo. And taken away by Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Johnson surveying the floor. Rebound by the Heat. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, Hero. Martin wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3-point field goal.
Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Heat foul. 3. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now, Craig, shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
From downtown.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Pass to Payne. McGee is screen on Oladipo. Payne dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here's Oladipo. Over in the corner, Hero bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Three-pointer, Crowder traps in the tray.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Oladipo. Outside, Martin. And he drives in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McGee in the high post. Low block shot on the way. That one wide left. And here is Hero. Outside, Martin. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Landry Shamet, Jake Crowder out there, and JaVale McGee. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the point. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Miami. Phoenix has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Paul passes to Johnson. Booker outside. Ball against Lowry from 10 feet out and too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Left side Lowry. Fires the 3.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Paul. Over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Robinson for three. Rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Ayton. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Bridges. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds. Miami ball.
Miami leading by 6. Outside Lowry. .149 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler kicks to Lowry. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler on the way. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. That's a 2 from Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Paul passes to Bridges. Butler with the steal. For the finish. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
This is it to Ayton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Lowry from outside. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
DeAndre Ayton.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game. The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton kicks to Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
And Adebayo. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Kicks to Booker. It's money from deep.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult. David, thank you as always.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At small forward, DeAndre Hunter. Introducing the starting five.
And both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Yes, it's good.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Outside Booker. Now here's Ayton, guarded by Capella. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Bridges outside. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Now, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young against Paul. Here's Collins. Tries again. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Now Aiden. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Capella. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Bogdanovich against Booker. The kick to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins, and it's all tied up. Collins has got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Paul against Young. Up top, Booker. Bridges, right side. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Now here's Capella. On the take. Paul with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Down low. Knocked away. Here's Collins. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns leading. Booker for 3. They grab their own miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Paul passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Hunter, here we go. Outside Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Aiden. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Young. Hunter passes to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta again missing. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Johnson against Collins. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside Johnson. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Booker. Ayton passes to Johnson. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Young against Paul. Right side Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3. Hunter can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Three-pointer Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
Back to Johnson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Collins, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Booker. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer Bridges. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. And here's Hunter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Three-pointer Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Kevin Huerter, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
The steal. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right outside. Takes it inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll, and he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Pass to Shaman. McGee with it. Okongwu with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the paint. Right outside. And he drives in. Oh, McGee with the block. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Gallinari, and the layup is good. Gallinari's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Up top, Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McGee in the post. Okongwu on him. 4 on the clock. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Right, attacking. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Delon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Pass to Shaman. Outside Craig. To end the run. Drains the triple. Craig's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Herter. To the inside. For 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And here they come. Right with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. It's Herter on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Wright. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Payne, the pass to Craig. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pass to Okongwu. 41 seconds left in the third. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Outside Craig. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Okongwu. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Ayton passes to Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
That's his first personal.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Knocks it down from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Paul. Into the lane. Inside. Lets it fly. Ayton, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul against Young. The jump hook. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young, the pass to Collins. Paul against Young. Back to Collins. Shoots over Ayton.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Bridges against Hunter. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges outside. Booker for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. That's tipped. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Paul against Young. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Young. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Young against Paul. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Over Paul. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Capella against Johnson. Now here's Ayton. Defense is right there. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Hunter finds Young. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they need this. Here's Bogdanovich, and he buries him. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Bridges outside. From deep three-point range, misses there. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,
games are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Paul. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Here's Paul. The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. If you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now Conley, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson against O'Neal. Johnson dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Conley feeling it out. The pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Third team foul.
Here's Ayton. Top of the key, Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
For 3, Bridges, rebounded by the Jazz. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 7. And here is O'Neal. Back to Conley. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And Paul puts up a deep 3. Off target with his 3. So it's the Jazz now. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Johnson can't get it to go. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
No good from Booker. Utah leading by 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 8. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 2. Going inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Bounce pass from Paul. From deep, Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Paul. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Conley for 3. And Gobert hits to Conley. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Gobert the pass to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
On the wing, Johnson. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Paul's shot is off. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And Paul launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig, Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. But Trey, rebound by House. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson on the wing. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup. Clarkson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's good on the second. The Jazz shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. It's deflected. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Passes it to McGee. Now Shamet. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Crowder, the pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Clarkson outside. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to House. Clarkson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So good on the three. Suns trail by 12. Here's Shamet. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Here's Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Crowder against Clarkson. McGee is screen on Clarkson. Here's Crowder. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz leading by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Whiteside. The pass to Alexander Walker. From past the arc. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Twelve seconds left in the third quarter. Payne with it. Outside Crowder. From outside the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There.
All right.
Here now a chance to show you assist to the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert into the center, filling out the middle.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Conley with the three, and stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. It's blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Shot clock at 6. Booker against Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Booker. Gobert with the block. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Paul kicks to Johnson. For three, Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Driving inside. Some solid defense from Johnson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker the pass to Paul. Makes it off the glass.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Paul against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good from Booker. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Gobert with the screen on Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Bogdanovich.
3 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton finds Booker. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading by 11. Back to Conley. They double team Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Booker dishes to Johnson. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Utah.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Gobert. Mitchell right side. Outside Conley. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Phoenix. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's O'Neal with the three. Shoots over Bridges. It's off.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
scores. Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Johnson finds Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo passes to Butler. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. Butler, good.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Ball against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul against Lowry. Here's Robinson. And here's Tucker, covered by Johnson. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson passes to Ayton. A shot to stop the drought. Good D by Adebayo.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Out to Lowry. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throw it down.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Out to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson finds Lowry. Driving in to the wing, right side. Tucker. Kept alive. Pass to Butler. From deep. Goes back up. To the right side. Here's Tucker. Knocks down the triple.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Ball from deep three-point land. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Paul passes to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Lowry finds Adebayo, and here's Butler outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Tucker. Lowry right side. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Booker defending. For 3, Lowry fires in the triple. Lowry's got 6.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Over to the wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And it's all from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now Aiden. Butler covering. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Booker can't get it to go. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. Johnson with it. He's against Tucker. Bridges outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. There's the three. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Tucker, and here's Robinson. Tucker up top, covered by Johnson. This one for three. Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Right side Booker. Here's Paul. Now Aiden. Soft touch off the glass. Aiden's got 6.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat up by 12. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Crowder, the pass to McGee.
Oh, did you see that finish?
And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Payne against Oladipo. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive.
The wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And he's good on the second. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Strus. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oladipo against Payne. Here's Strus. And the Heat, another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to McGee. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Oladipo Oladipo up top, defended by Payne. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Hero for three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Team foul.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Martin. Fires for 3. The Suns clear it. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Crowder from the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Hero outside. Payne against Oladipo. From behind the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. Right wing. For 3, Oladipo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Let's hear it.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Ooh, poked away. Here we go, all alone. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 18. And the Suns shooting around 35% for the game. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. And here's Butler. Over to the left wing. Tucker drops in the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Shamet. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Shamet. Butler covering. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now here's Tucker. For 3, Lowry knocks down the long J.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Here's Shamet. Butler covering. Now here's Lowry. Out to the right wing. From deep. Called in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Craig. Denied by Adebayo. Outside Butler. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. To stop the run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Butler. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
Outside Butler. Robinson with it. For 3. Miami, no good that time either. There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a 6th sense for where to go.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Johnson finds Paul. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
To the wing, right side. Back to Robinson. To the right side. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And again, Miami with a triple. 36 seconds left in the 4th. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Right side Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
From deep. Can't connect. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always.
The starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Bridges passes to Johnson for the 3. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Booker finds Bridges. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Collins dishes to Capella. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. On the wing, Bridges. Puts it up from 12. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Young against Ayton. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Changes up, and the layup is good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just missed getting a piece of.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Capella sets a screen for Young to the paint and stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Paul, after the missed three from Trae Young. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
A second chance effort. That shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter dishes to Young. Passes to Hunter. Back to Young. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Johnson outside. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Collins wide open. He fires. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. Back to Booker. Feeds to Ayton. Hunter with some nice defense.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Collins dishes to Hunter. Paul against Young. Down low and stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Back to Booker. The three. That shot off the mark. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come back to the board.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Booker the pass to Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And a deep three from Young. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 3. Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Booker finds Johnson. Ayton in the corner. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so you can't fault him for going for the block.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Young. Finished off the break. And 11 points for Trae Young.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. That three off the mark. The Suns trailing. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bridges passes to Paul from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. The pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Baseline try. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hunter dishes to Collins. Collins, a screen on Johnson. Young pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. His 3-pointers off the mark. Booker looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the 4-man position. Now here's Wright. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Phoenix shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Payne kicks to Crowder. Cranes the 3-pointer. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here is McGee. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. From deep. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
Team second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Payne passes to McGee. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team fourth.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Sent away. Here's Luwawu, defended by Crowder. There's a screen to the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Payne kicks to Crowder. Here's the 3. Crowder with another miss. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Crowder goes in. Good on the shot. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Pass to Huerter for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. The 15-footer. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Right against Craig. And right, here we go. Here's Luwawu. The 3-pointer, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Crowder kicks to Payne. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
Payne's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Luwawu. Craig defending. Luwawu, the pass to Huerter. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Count that bucket.
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now here's Payne. In the corner, Crowder with it. Now Payne. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Back to Payne. Fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Payne looking around. He feeds it to McGee. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. And here's Young from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Atlanta. And fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Paul. Booker in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot's good. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Young pass to Collins. And stolen by Booker. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Inside, Ayton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Hunter. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. Bridges against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. El Phoenix shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Now here's Paul. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Clock at 4. Bridges outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Young. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And Booker kicks to Paul. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
The Hawks leading. Young looking it over. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Capella finds Hunter. Right wing. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Johnson outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Ball against Young. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Young, here we go. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Ball against Young. From deep. Paul can't get it to go.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. And that is not within his range.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
Paul kicks to Booker. It's up a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. Over Bridges. On its way from Hunter for two. And again, it's Atlanta.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now, here's Bridges. Will it go? Rebounded by Capella. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Booker with it. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And so it's Atlanta.